afternoon. Good afternoon. All right, that's better. I'm Commander DJ Jackson, the Deputy Director of Outreach and Diversity for Navy Recruiting Headquarters located in Millington, Tennessee. Thank you all for coming to the Navy ROTC Scholarship presentation for Ms. Jorden Moody. I would also like to you know that we brought Commander Lauren Magic, the Navy Talent Acquisition Group Nashville Commanding Officer. So Little Rock is in her area of responsibility. So as you see recruiters around, they're all supporting her efforts. I would like to thank the Mayor of Little Rock, Mr. Frank Scott Jr., and the Superintendent, Mr. Michael Poore, for taking time out of their busy schedules to attend the event. I would also like to thank Mr. James Castleberry, who couldn't be here today but has shown us tremendous hospitality. And there's a affinity group that's not here today, but they have helped me help young students around the country. It's called Stand and Serve, in which they have done a lot to help Ms. Jorden Moody receive this scholarship. With that, I'll turn it over to Mr. Eric Henderson, Vice Principal, Parkview Magnet High School. There you go. There you go.
Huh? Okay. First thing is you guys may be seated. Greetings, my name is Eric Henderson. I'm Assistant Principal at Parkview Arts and Science Magnet High School. On behalf of James Castleberry, our principal, and the rest of the administrative staff, I bring you greetings. I am so excited to see that Jorden Moody is receiving this scholarship. She has taken advantage of every opportunity, and I want to make sure that I tell you guys to take advantage of every opportunity. She's done well, she's excelled here at Parkview, and this is just a pleasure as an educator to see her bound with this success. So that's all I have. I wanted to keep it short. Again, Eric Henderson, Parkview Arts and Science Magnet High School. Thank you for being here. There you go, I've got a mic.
All right, so let's get to it. The Navy's here today to present the prestigious $180,000 NROTC scholarship check to Ms. Jorden Moody, in which she plans to attend Howard University in Washington, D.C. So, for those in attendance, I want you to understand that you know, we're here and Jorden is receiving this scholarship not only because of she's stellar inside and outside of the class. For anybody who's met her mom knows her mom has put a lot of time, a lot of dedication, you know, a lot of effort into one, raising Jorden, preparing her for these things, and then guiding her through the process. So thank you, Ms. Shamika Hardy. We're extremely proud to invite and welcome Jorden to the Navy family. With that being said, I would ask the mayor, the superintendent, the vice principal, Master Chief McFadden, Commander Magic, as well as my sidekick, Chief Eldridge, to come and help me present Jorden with the scholarship. I would like Jordan's mother and any other family members who would like to have a photo with Jorden and the scholarship check. I'd like you to come up now.
Let's give her village a round of applause. think we've already shared our appreciation to Jordan's mother and her entire village. But Jordan, it goes without saying how proud I am of you and how your city, the city of Little Rock, is proud of you. I know today you have your pastor, Pastor Dwight Townsend of the Longley Baptist Church here with you as well. But it goes without saying that it took a lot to get to this moment. $180,000 is a lot of money. And it's a blessing. And it's something that we know that you're going to be a great steward of. But above all, you are choosing to serve our nation. And we say thank you. But also being a graduate of this high school, I'm even more excited to see this patriot take all this money to the bank. That's what we do as patriots. But again, you're going off to a phenomenal institution at Howard in Washington, D.C. Take time to enjoy this moment. Understand that you will always have to be prepared for the day. When life circumstances hit you, push through them. And always pay it forward, as we know that you will do. Let's all give her a round of applause.
All right, with that, we're going to bring up the person of the hour, Ms. Jorden Moody.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank everyone for coming. I didn't know how large of a scale this would be, and this is more than I could have ever imagined being here. So thank y'all for coming. I thank the support from everyone that's here. I'd like to thank Commander Jackson and his team for getting all of this together. I'd like to thank Mr. Nelson and his team. And if you know Mr. Nelson, you know he did not stop to give me this scholarship. I'd also like to thank Ms. Nikki. I'd also like to thank my church family, Ms. Patrice, my youth director, Ms. Janelle, my dance teacher. I've been with her since I was about 4 years old. I'd like to thank Pastor Townsend. He always told me when I was younger that I was going to be something, and I don't think I ever believed him up until I actually did it. I'd also like to thank the representatives from MP CATA. It's the organization I was inducted in recently, and I know that it'll be amazing for me. They are so supportive, and I thank them. I feel like I've known them my whole life. I'd also like to thank Parkview choirs. If you know one thing, choir has really boosted me into the person that I am today. I thank Ms. Schomeyer and Mr. Stillman. Y'all have instilled so much in me, and I'm grateful for that. I'd also like to thank my friends that are here, all of you. I'd like to thank y'all. You know, you really don't find good friends that often, and I feel like I really found the people that I will have a connection with for the rest of my life. No matter how much we talk, I'll always be connected with y'all. I'd also like to thank Ms. Rivers and Ms. Eddings, my Beta Club sponsors. Beta Club is a volunteer organization, and it has really helped me thrive not only as a student, but in my creativity as a person. I'd like to thank Ms. Miller, my student council sponsor, test coordinator, Black Girl Magic in the building. Thank you. I had her in 9th grade as my English teacher, and she has helped me so much. I'd also like to thank my counselor, Ms. Acker. She has helped me through this college process, and it is not an easy process, so thank you for that. I'd also like to thank all of the cadets that work under Miss Magic. Y'all have been great. I love the virtual reality, and I've seen so many students go to it, and it's gotten a really good response, so thank you. I'd also like to thank Master Chief McFadden and Petty Officer Rice. I don't know where they are. I'd like to thank them. I got an ROTC not knowing what I was getting into, but it has really been an amazing experience for me, and I've developed camaraderie throughout. And I'd also like to thank my other family members over here, my cousin Jeremy, my auntie Angel, and my auntie Tiffany, and my cousin Taj. All my family, they've always supported me in everything I've ever done. I can come to them with anything, and they'll support me through it all. I'd also like to thank Coach Clark. That was my first manager at a job, and he has really supported me through everything, and for that I'm grateful. I'd also like to thank anybody else I've forgotten. I don't know if I have, but I tried to touch on everybody. Thank you, Mr. Henderson. Thank you, Parkview family, teachers, faculty, staff, y'all. They've been so supportive. You can go to any teacher. You don't even have to have them, and they'll, support you, help you with whatever you need. And last, but certainly the greatest, my mother, and I'd like to thank you. Probably the hardest thing, oh my gosh, here I go. Probably the hardest thing about all of this is gonna be leaving my mom. I'm sorry. The hardest thing is gonna be having to leave. And, since I was young, she always told me that I was gonna be great, and I don't know if I ever really believed that, but she always pushed me. She always made sure I did what I was supposed to do. I made a lot of mistakes, and I probably will continue to make them, but she's guided me through all of them, helped me through it all, supported me whatever I wanted to do. Whether it was I said something one week and I said something totally different the next week, she supported me through all of it and was there for me. And if you know my mom, you know she does not play about her kids. So, and it definitely goes without showing the love that she has for me. And I'm not even gonna lie, I don't always show it, but I love you, and I appreciate everything that you do. And the journey for all of this was not easy. I had many ups and downs, second guessing myself, doubting myself, not believing I could really do it. But I am a true tale that you surround yourself with good people and you can get through any situation. I always feel like I have to try to handle things on my own and do everything by myself, but the people around me and the people supporting me in my corner have definitely brought me up to this point, and I'm happy to say that I'm joining the Navy, attending Howard where our Vice President attended, and I hope to see all of y'all in success. Thank you.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. We are so proud of Jorden, her mom, and everybody that came out and supported her. I am Michelle Wright. I'm the president and board chair of the Milton Pitts Crenshaw Aviation Training Academy, and I'm glad to have Tammy here with me. We are so proud because Jorden is being shared with each of you, but she's also shared with us because she is officially MP CATA cadet. And what does that mean? If you haven't heard of the Tuskegee Airmen, then that is where our humble beginnings start, because Milton Pitts Crenshaw was an original documented Tuskegee Airman. And we started the Milton Pitts Crenshaw Aviation Training Academy in his honor. And our mission is to ensure that young people can successfully pursue careers in aviation and aeronautics. And so when I look over here, I see not only Jorden, I see a future top-ranked aviation officer. And one thing that Milton Crenshaw shared, and this was some of the last words he shared with us, he said, proper education and exposure to the world of aviation will ensure for our youth the attainment of careers in the field of aerosciences and aeronautics. We must feed that hunger for experiences well above the norm. And Jorden, you are so beyond the norm. And so here we have a special certificate for you. It says Jorden Alice Moody, presented to in recognition of your selection as one of the civilian cadets inducted into the Milton Pitts Crenshaw Aviation Training Academy on this 30th day of March 2021. And we also have this special award for you. So proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. And I don't think I have to tell you you're a star. You can look around. It's pretty evident. But we have this beautiful award that says Jorden Alice Moody, MP Cadet 2021 graduate, future aviation officer.
All right, well, that brings us to the conclusion of today's event. I would like to invite everyone down to congratulate Ms. Jorden Moody. Thank you all for attending.